Hey everybody, it's been a very long time. So I made the decision to get some more RAM, which is what my computer desperately needed. I checked Task Manager and it was running at 80% storage performance, just from opening Genshin and trying to press record. And that does mean I need more RAM. If you don't know, what happened recently was that one of my RAM sticks broke. And so my computer was running on one RAM. I'm not even sure how functional that one RAM stick was, but it was pretty dismal. Anyway, I just got some more RAM. I just installed it. Thankfully, it works. I'm not really a tech guy, but it works. And then I booted up Task Manager while I'm playing and recording. That also works. I can record Genshin at a higher quality as well. It takes a lot more storage up when I do it this way, but I have quite a bit of storage left, so let's just see how long it lets me record for. And I thought today we could do a little catch up and then start building the characters I pulled while I couldn't record. So first here we have Ineffa. Love Ineffa, love Lunar Charge. You know, one of my favorite colors is purple, and Lunar Charge just looks so good. And then we have Columbina. I've been saving for Columbina forever. I had around 36 or 37,000 Primo Gems. And I went for Columbina and her weapon. I lost both. I lost Columbina to Mona. It's actually my first copy of Mona. And then I lost her weapon to Ineffa's. And so I was wondering if I could use Ineffa's weapon on Shogun, but I already have Shogun's signature. It's one of the few I pulled for. And so I just decided with my remaining funds to go for Ineffa. Thankfully, I won the 50-50 with her. I think I went around 80 pity for Ineffa, and then I'm not sure what pity I lost to Columbina and her weapon. I think her weapon was around 75 to 80. But yeah, we have them both now. As you can see, Columbina is 90. Oh, my cursor is not in the game. This will be a little difficult, but these are the artifacts she's currently on. I just threw random pieces on her. The weapon I did get to 90, and she herself is 90. Let's see if I can find details without a cursor. This is her ratio, energy recharge, whatever you're interested in. And with Hydra Resonance, she tends to be around 41,000 HP, 42,000 almost here. And then Ineffa, if I can manage to get to her. Okay, I found my cursor, I got it to show up at least. Is 80 out of 80. Her artifacts, she is not on any set, just random pieces to help me clear stuff. Fractured Halos at 70 out of 70. Talents are 161, and then Columbinas are 686. But yeah, oh my gosh, I missed you guys. I'm glad I'm back. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you're having an amazing day right now. But yeah, let's get into this. I think we'll start by building Ineffa, or finishing the build rather. She needs these glowing horn shrooms, and then these Saurian Crown Warriors Golden Whistle. And then, yeah, just 6 of these gold gems, which will take a while to get because I can craft about 0 and I can convert about probably 3. But let's start out with collecting these horn shrooms. We've gotten enough glowing horn shrooms, so now we're gonna switch over to the tongue twisters, the Saurian Crown Warriors Golden Whistles, and yeah, let's go and beat up some bad guys. Okay, I think we have enough for now. I got a few extra just so that we can start on her skills. But all we need are these 6 gemstones. Um, I think I'll work on other things first, and then as I do bosses and the weeklies, I will rack up some shards or gemstones or chunks or whatever I get, and then I can convert those. So I think next we should try to focus on a weapon if we can. I don't think this is actually open today. It's not. It's Saturday right now. I really don't want to do these. These are kind of a pain, but I will do them anyway. How about that? Wow, I actually got it before I needed to do all the plunge stuff. Those kind of suck for me because I don't have any plunge characters. I don't even have one Gaming, so... Okay, it looks like we're able to get just enough for 70 to 80 on these. I don't know if I can craft any of these. I cannot. So I'll need to wait till tomorrow to get this to 80. And then I need to wait for these mountain weasels to respawn to get to 90. I'm pretty sure there's a few in the sacred mountain or whatever it's called, that part of the map. But I just don't really feel like going there right now. I can't upgrade it later anyway, so no point in rushing now. I do want to show you guys how much exploration I did to be able to get Columbina and Ineffa. I don't really pull on the banners that often, and when I do, it's usually to upgrade my existing teams with Ayaka and Hutao, which I'm sure you guys know by now, with the exception of Skirk, of course, and then Shogun was my second ever 5-star pulled. But besides that, we have Natlin 100. I'm not sure how much you guys know of this. And then I have Nodcry 100. This region at least. I guess I've been up here a little bit, but only to get Columbina's flowers. But I have this area 100. I have some Resort 100. Not Sumeru 100. We do have Leeway and the Chasm 100. Chenyvale 100. Fontaine and Sumeru are the ones that are left. I've been really putting them off because I don't want to do that. But they are pretty high on exploration. We have 81, 60 I think is the lowest. 70 here. 80 on the desert. 60% I think is the lowest across all my regions besides the new Nodcry one. Inazumo, we've had 100 for a long time. Mondstadt, obviously 100. And then the special areas, we have Enkanomiya 100. We have the Chasm 100. We have Ancient Sacred Mountain 100. Sea of Bygone Areas is at 67 right now. And I kind of classify that as Fontaine, so I didn't want to do that. But anyway, I used all those primos and now I have Columbina and Ineffa. So I'm happy. Not looking forward to exploring the rest of Fontaine, but maybe I will get to it eventually. So as for what I want to spend the resin on today, I was thinking of the weekly first. I do want to get done with. It is Saturday, so it resets soon, so I think we should start with that. And then maybe I'll look into some talent books. This isn't open today. I guess I could wait till Sunday for some of these things. This is open today. I could do Ineffa's materials, or talent materials rather. But let's go ahead and do the boss first, or the weeklies, and then see what we want to do from there. We got a dream solvent, and then we did get one of the materials we needed. I think we'll head over to Natlin and do the Ineffa boss now. While I'm healing up here though, I hope you guys are still having a great day. I don't know if you're still here from the beginning or you came back to the video sometime later, but yeah, it's really good to be back. It's good to be with you guys again, and I hope everything has been going well in your life. And if not, I hope you've been just getting through it one day at a time. I don't want to be that guy that says everything will be okay when he knows nothing about your situation or if it will be okay. But allow me to say, at least just so you can hear it, everything will be okay. You're doing great, and let's beat up this boss. You know, I used to struggle on about everything in the game, and I had to go to Abyss every single day to try and roll good cards. And now I'm just kind of killing bosses before their next level because of the lunar charge stuff. And I'm not even running the right set, so it kind of feels good. I do kind of miss the struggle a bit, but not enough to switch back to the teams I was using. So anyway, we did get one of the materials we needed, which is always amazing. We have one weekly boss left that we can do. I'm not sure which one I should do. Which one does Sucrose do? I already have enough for her abilities, but I guess we can run the wolf. I don't know, is this guy, I was gonna say allergic to electro. Does this guy resist electro? I forgot. Let's go and find out. Okay, well, I looked it up because I didn't want to make the run back here if I had to switch team comps, and he's only resistant to cryo and anemo. So theoretically, I should switch Sucrose out. I'm not sure if Viridescent Venerer debuffs electro, even though he's not affected by anemo if I swirl electro. So I just kind of wanted to find out. I kind of dislike having to heal after I use Frina every time. So I think I'll switch to Shogun or Shalonin. But yeah, I'm gonna use Sucrose, see how it goes, even though I know I can't hurt him that much. That was one of the quickest times I've got him to run around. That was relatively simple. I'm not sure if Sucrose did her thing. I think she did. We didn't get a boss drop we needed, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and claim our dailies. I haven't done these in a while. Oh, we haven't spent enough yet. I haven't done dailies in a while. I haven't been on Genshin in a while, and I think I can prove it by showing you this. Yeah, I haven't even done the first week of however many weeks it takes to get the constellation thing. 8. I don't know how many days they usually give you, but I haven't even completed the first week of dailies thing, so shows you just how long I haven't been on. I think I got the Genshin returner player thing. I forgot what it's called. Starlit Homecoming. I got that a few times. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad you guys are here watching. Thank you for coming back to watch me, or welcome here if it's your first time watching. Hope you're enjoying. And then what did I say? I think we'll do Ineffa's talent stuff next. I don't want to upgrade it just yet because I need these whistles to get her to 90. So we'll just run this a few times. And I think that's where we'll leave off for today after claiming the dailies. I love the way Columbina walks, by the way. It just looks so smooth and nice. But yeah, let's end the first day back here, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow to go ahead and get some more stuff done, and then continue building these guys. Hey guys, it is a Kyoku voiceover today. I just wanted to experiment with it, see how you guys enjoyed it, see how I enjoyed it. But just let me know. Looks like right now we're just farming for some weapon ascension materials for the fractured halo, which is Ineffa's weapon. I was really surprised how fast this team just melts through anything, whether it be bosses, domains. I don't really use Sucrose, I have Kazuha, but I got a few constellations while pulling for Ineffa and Columbina, so I thought why not try. She's still not C6, but here goes the fractured halo up to 80. We need a lot more of those weasel parts to ascend it. It looks like we have just enough materials here because of that clutch Ayaka giving us one more than we could have crafted. And we have enough of these Saurians. I really hate killing Saurians. I just feel really bad for the babies. But, you know, we need to make some sacrifices to be able to have cool equipment for the Abyss, right? I sacrificed a bunch of Geo Shards to be able to make these 6 gemstones. I went to my favorite place in Inazuma on this little bridge here with water running under it to go and ascend her to 80 out of 90. I tried to get to 90 here. I just didn't have enough books. I think I'll need to do the events over the next couple of days to get some more. But yeah, I'm back to farming these mountain weasels. Is that what they are? Still no plunge, but this lunar charge team takes care of them really fast. Don't worry about the deaths that you see in my character party. I try to keep everyone alive, but sometimes I'm just bad at gaming, you know? But we'll go ahead and ascend Columbina's ult one time and then get Ineffa's skills up as far as we can. I don't think I'm gonna crown her today, or in this video rather. So I'll just get her skill to 9 and then get her ultimate ability to whatever level it is before you have to use the boss materials. I think it's 6. So she should end 196, and then we just need artifacts for her and Columbina going forward. So I'll throw it back to live action Kyoku, and love you guys. Okay, here we are back again on February 2nd, and today is artifact day. I'm still waiting for the mountain weasels to respawn for Ineffa's weapon. And so I think we're going to start today over in Nodcry at this artifact domain. I chose this one over the one in the newer area because Ineffa needs these and Columbina can also use this set. I'm planning to put Ineffa on the set. But I can also use this on Columbina for an on-field DPS, which I was planning. I really like Columbina, but I think the other set in the newer area is better if I use Sucrose as my on-field. So we'll just start with this one. If we get a good set of this, I'll keep it. And then, yeah, we'll just go from there. We have 3 condensed resin today, and then the fragile from the teapot. So, I never really expect much farming artifacts, but it's up to Hoyo to change our mind today. Okay, that's all for today. We'll pick it back up tomorrow when we have more resin and then hopefully get something good. Okay, it's now February 3rd. This will be the second day of farming artifacts. I think it'll be a little repetitive after today if I don't get what I'm looking for. So I'm thinking of just cutting back until I do get the artifacts I need from at least one of these sets. And let's see how long it takes us. I am willing to use some fragile resin, so let's just do a few runs, see what happens, and then go from there. Okay, so we used about 10 fragile resin to farm these artifacts, and I put the best ones that we happened to get on Ineffa and Columbina. So just a quick preview before I start leveling up. I'll just go through some of these, and some of these I didn't get from the domain runs. Some I got from the Abyss, like little boxes they give you full of artifacts. I think the really good ones I had were primarily from that. Some of these pieces are really good, some are pretty bad, but I'm glad to have 2 sets of that. I really didn't expect to. So I think I'm just gonna try to level these up and then I'll show you the results after if I have enough artifact XP. I'm just gonna ignore this piece for a second. Okay, we finished Columbina's pieces. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough artifact XP for Ineffa's, but this is how her ratio came out. A lot better than I expected. The pieces rolled alright, besides that one defense piece you saw. This 53 is actually a little higher because of this stat bonus. Crit rate by 15 or 30% with these prerequisites. So if it did do 30%, we're looking about an 83 250, which I will take. Onto Ineffa now. I just realized while leveling up Ineffa's pieces, you might want to see Columbina's just for your own satisfaction. So here is the flower, the feather, the sands, goblet, and then I stole this from Jungyu. Okay, we're finished with Ineffa. I just wanted to do a few more things before I reveal her artifact stats. First, we have to level her up to 90. I got some XP from the teapot, so now she is max level. And then her weapon, I just finished farming the weasels. Hopefully I can get this to 90. I can. I'm at 3 million more now. I used to be at like 11 million or something. I don't know what I started with, but that hurts a little. Anyway, here are the final stats. I wish they were a little bit higher, maybe in EM and crit damage. The site says to run a crit damage circlet, but her crit rate just wouldn't be high enough, so I did crit rate this time around. Here's a quick rundown of what she has. Start with the flower, feather, sands, goblet, and then circlet. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with these builds. Maybe not so much with the EM on Ineffa, but we do have 2,300 attack. I think the minimum it said was 2,100. And then here's Columbina, just a quick refresher. But yeah, I'm super happy with these characters. I love using them in the overworld and in battles. I will farm that other set for Columbina probably sometime soon so I can on-field with Sucrose. But it's a little fun using her as an on-field DPS right now. But I think that's where we'll leave it for today. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end if you did, and for also coming back and watching my upload after it's been like months, probably half a year at this point. Thank you for being loyal, thank you for sticking around. If you're new here, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay safe, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.